my own 3B2 hair wax test. I have more to say about this now, as I've been using it regularly for about a week. The scent is the same as the last one, maybe just a tiny bit milder. The hold, however, was intense on the first day, because in my excitement I think I used triple the amount, and I was surprised that it felt like a helmet. It gave me that helmet head feeling. It hardened so much. It was so intense, but I realized that this much is more than enough. This one is also very nice and creamy to work with. In fact, it might even be creamier than the previous version. In my experience, it goes on easily on slightly damp hair, but less so on dry, completely dry hair. I have just finished washing my hair and I left it just a little bit damp, and I have to say that I am absolutely in love with the effect and the hold it provides. It really lasts throughout the entire day. It holds up perfectly all day long. My hair simply does not frizz up at all, so it never falls apart or loses its shape or its hold. It just stays looking absolutely great for the entire day. And this is a huge joy for me, because it's a constant struggle for me. You take a hair wax, it's perfectly fine, really good. You put it on in the morning, and by 3 or 4 in the afternoon, I don't know, after about 6 or 8 hours, it starts to fall apart and lose its hold. And I have personally noticed that this 3B2 formula holds up remarkably well. It easily handles a complete full day of wear. I do not actually work out, even though I really probably should, so I cannot say for certain if it would hold up during an intense workout. But looking at the ingredients, I am not entirely sure it would. However, it certainly does handle the heat quite well. It handles sweat well, though, I think, because it takes quite a bit of shampooing to get it out. It doesn't come out with just one wash. It doesn't come out with one shampooing. I'd say you need to give your head 2 good, generous doses of shampoo to get it all out. So this is an even better direction. I've already checked in with the developers, by the way. We've spoken on the phone several times, and good news, I can send some of my own hair wax to the test subject. Unfortunately, not too much, about 20 small, like it's more 20 milliliter samples, which means it'll be enough for about 3 or 4 heads of hair, so that's really great. And you can take my word for it, I will be selecting the 20 or so lucky individuals from the 100 or so applicants in a manner that is completely fair, honest, and random. I will personally send a private message to those chosen requesting your full name and mailing address so that I can ship you the experimental hair wax samples. I'm going to roughly split the supply in half, meaning 10 3B2s and 10 V3Bs, and then I will kindly ask everyone to send in their honest feedback regarding what they think of the Hajvac Shoe hair wax. I have officially reached a solid agreement with the developers. I realized I left out a rather important part about what I actually discussed with the developers. The main point with this unit, much like the previous test version, and I suspect the testers will notice it too, is what forums call tug and pull. It essentially means it catches and drags a little, though it's really just a very slight, almost imperceptible drag. This likely stems from the high bentonite concentration in the formula. Our team is working hard to address this, aiming to reduce that draggy, tacky feel for the user, ensuring a much smoother, more seamless experience. But overall, I have to say that if I received this version from any manufacturer, it really doesn't matter who, I would say it's an excellent hair wax, an excellent matte pomade, and I would confidently recommend it to anyone. So I'm incredibly excited. Something really, really, really great lies ahead for me and for us. I'm grateful once again that Hajvac Shoe has come this far in developing its own product, and regarding the workout, specifically how well it holds up during exercise, I promise everyone that I'll go work out, I'll do a hardcore cardio session, I'll keep my heart rate at 180 for 60 minutes, and we'll see what the end result is. I truly believe that it will hold up, by the way. So I want to thank everyone. The guinea pigs will be receiving the message very soon. I just ask for a couple more days of your patience, and the message will go out. Thank you, thank you, thank you.